Hello Leo, welcome to my quiet little corner over here on YouTube. So I'm doing your general reading for the month of September 2024. This read, it is going to be time stamped because it's technically two reads in one. So we'll start off with your finances and career, and then we'll move on to your love energies. If you just give me a minute, Leo, I need to go and retrieve your card. Okay, so the card that came shooting out of the deck for you guys is Moldavite. Okay, what is it? Moldavite is a glassy, pale to dark green tektite formed about 15 million years ago. It is trippy AF and it's expensive. Who needs it? Spiritual seekers, extraterrestrials trapped in human bodies, ayahuasca enthusiasts, and Aquarians. Okay, where to put it? In the middle of your forehead during meditation, on altars, or on alien landing sites. When to use it? When you feel too grounded or disconnected from spirit. Moldavite is all about operating at a higher frequency. When you're looking for more wow and woe in your life, on the meditation cushion and beyond, explode your perceptions with Moldavite. So your message here is to transform your life on earth with Moldavite. Okay. When you're too grounded or too disconnected from spirit, yeah, there needs to be a healthy balance here. There is such a thing as being too grounded or too spiritual. Okay, I mean, I'm sure you've all heard of like spiritual psychosis and stuff. That's the risk with being too much in the spiritual. There's got to be that healthy balance between the spiritual and the physical. Okay, be cautious of being too much in the material world throughout the month of September, because you might end up losing sight of other things that are going on. Transform your life here on earth. Okay, right, so let's take a look at your finances, career, and your study energy. Of course, you've got to take it as it resonates. Right, what's going on for Leo, please? Finances, career, and studies for Leo. Freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time will help you get clear. Okay, so now is the time for you to get clear on what your ambitions are and how you can take action on that. It's basically Spirit saying that you've got the freedom to move here, Leo, so don't be afraid to take those calculated risks. Okay, if anyone is considering taking that path of self-employment, definitely, you've got the card of independence that's coming out now as well, then definitely do pursue it further. Give that self-employment idea more attention. Okay, it is time to go out on your own and create your own business, or try something well outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, independence and freedom. There is a certain amount of independence that comes with being self-employed, but again, you've got to keep in mind, you might not be able to clock off when you want to when you're self-employed. Okay, I mean, there's downsides with everything, isn't there? The great thing is you get to be the decision maker. Okay, strategy. Speaking of decision maker, you need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get advice as someone who is already where you want to go. So find a mentor, or you could be someone's mentor. You know, if someone else is trying to break out into your environment, say you already dominate a certain environment because you're already self-employed, you could be taking on a student here, advising them of the steps that they're needing to take in order to get up to your level. Again, you just got to take it as it resonates, okay? If you're trying to break out in the world with something here, Leo, then taking on a mentor, taking on a guide from someone else who has already experienced that is going to be a really good route for you to take. And brilliance, you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration, and your ideas bring recognition. Yeah, being recognized in the world, being recognized for something great here, being recognized for what it is that you do, for your own brilliance. Yeah, I like this energy for you. This is, I mean, independence, it really does suit Leos down to the ground. It genuinely does. Can you tell us more about this strategy? Okay, King of Wands. Now that one's come out in a really odd position because it's kind of in the reverse, but it, you know, it's off center either way. Plan of action. And the King of Wands is all about taking action. It's literally one of your cards as well. Okay. Taking action off center. Why is that off center? Is this like a confidence thing? Is it a time thing? Okay, Knight of Cups. It's a passion thing. Passion and realism. Okay. I mean, you've got this urge to express your creativity when it comes down to your own career. And it feels like there are certain restrictions here. It's almost like you're allowed to do certain things, you're not allowed to do other things. So you're needing to come up with a strategy where you can do what it is that you want, but in a way that is more acceptable to whoever, like to your audience or whoever, whatever. Okay. King of Wands off center is basically you're wanting to take action on something, but you don't know if you should, maybe don't know if it's a good idea, or otherwise restricted. So a strategy is being called for here, and it is to do with your creativity, your creative levels. It feels like you might be trying to do something that is quite unusual as well. 5 of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you don't know if this idea of yours is going to be well received. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Okay, listen, Leo, whatever this is about specifically for you, you've got to understand, not everybody is going to agree with your strategy, with your tactics, with your message. But ultimately, if you ain't ruffling feathers, then what the hell are you doing? Okay? That's the message that I'm getting with this. If you don't take the risk, who else will? If you don't take this action, who else will? Because you've got a lot of brilliance, a lot of amazing ideas here, but there's a lot of concern about how people are going to hate you. And that's simply not true. Okay, yes, there will always be some out there who have got negative things to say, but that's not going to be your captive audience anyway. Okay. You've got to consider the end goal here with the King of Wands. Do you know what I mean? Because with this 10 of Swords, it's like the external pressures here are putting you off from pursuing something that you really should be pursuing. Can you tell us? Yeah, look, the Tower at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing groundbreaking. What is it that's groundbreaking? The Hanged Man. A groundbreaking strategy of encouraging others to look at life differently, to look at things differently, to take a different perspective. There's like a groundbreaking strategy here that you have, or that you're about to come up with. Okay. That's intriguing. Can you tell us about this brilliance energy for Leo, please? Breaking free from the grind, following your own inspiration. It's that top two there, Judgment and the Empress. Yeah, you do have exactly what it takes to be a success, okay? Judgment and the Empress. Ultimately, Empress is growth, abundance, fertility, prosperity, and Judgment is you listening to your higher calling, answering the call to action here. And your call to action indicates you need to strike out on your own, be independent, and bring to the world these new ideas that you have through your ability to communicate well with others. Like I said, if you're gonna be put off by the low vibe opinions of certain other people, then it's going to be a non-starter. Okay, they're saying for you to compartmentalize the judgments of others here. Okay, you've got to listen to your own higher calling, and they're saying that you will be successful at this. Can you tell us more for Leo, please? It's like you're trying to introduce a new way of doing things into the world, but the problem is the world might not be ready for that, but you have to do it anyway. Yeah. 10 of Wands, it's your responsibility. And again, that's come out off center. It's your responsibility. It's a big ask. It's a lot of work. But ultimately, it is going to be worth it, Leo. Even if this isn't something on the world stage, this could be something that has quite significant ripple effects here that you're fully aware of. And that could be making you a bit nervous. But your message here ultimately is to go for it and do it anyway. Okay. Let's get you a guidance message here. So if you're interested in finding out where to purchase this tarot deck or this oracle here, then the link for that is going to be in my description box below. Okay, absolutely stunning decks. I highly do recommend them. Right, anyway, let's get you a guidance card here. Wow. Okay, so your guidance card is literally your own major arcana, strength. What are the chances of that, eh? To lead the way. Your guidance is to lead the way, like that lion leading their pride. Okay, have pride and confidence in yourself, have pride and confidence in your own abilities. There's nothing wrong with being proud. Okay, it's only when that's taken to the extreme does that become an issue. But then the same can be true for any and all of the emotions and the feelings. Okay, have pride in what it is you're doing, have pride in yourself. It's time, Leo, for you to take the leadership role, definitely. Having that confidence in your own abilities to lead as well. Okay, beautiful. Let's get you a positive affirmation. Also as well with that, for being your guidance, Leo, they're saying, and it sounds cheesy, but they're saying all you have to do is be yourself. That's it. You don't have to put on a show. You don't have to do anything extreme. You just got to be yourself. You have a positive affirmation for Leo, please. Okay. Interesting. You've got integrating the ego. Everything is for me, not against me. Yeah. developing a healthy relationship with your ego. Ego, what is an ego? It means sense of self. Everybody has a sense of self. But again, it's like all of the other words that get used or misused, I should say. It's important to have a sense of self. It's only when it gets out of hand, out of control, does it become a problem. This is saying integrate the ego. Okay, what are your main concerns right now? Where are you getting your source of energy right now? How do you demonstrate your individuality and your own personal creativity? All of these things are attached to the ego. Integrate the ego. Dissolve in judgments. There you go. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. Yep. And that also falls in line with the message of dissolving judgments of others right there. Cultivating courage. In any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. Yeah. Cultivate your courage. Understand that the one who gives you the best advice is you. Untangling neglect. I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. Yeah. I mean, you don't need anyone else's approval here. Overcoming fear, I will transcend every loss. Yep. And processing grief, my losses prove how deeply I loved. Interesting. So how deeply you care about something is how much emotional attachment that you have to it. And of course, when something doesn't work out and that's painful, it just means that you cared a lot. And that's still connected to your finances and career. Okay, so processing some type of grief here to do with your career, you know, as one situation ends, a brand new one opens. Okay, give yourself to process. Give yourself time to process everything that you've been through up until now, and welcome in this new energy. Okay, so with that being said, I need to clear these away so that we can make room for your love, for your love read. It is love and relationships, but that doesn't necessarily mean romantic, although for some it absolutely will be. Okay, you've just got to keep an open mind that the messages are not always going to be romantic in nature. Okay, right, so let's take a look. I'm going to be using the tea leaf oracle for this one, and I do have to show you it is the full deck in its entirety. Okay, it's just to prove that I don't rig anything in my reads. Never have, never will. Right, so for your love and relationships, you have success. Grasshopper, that one just came out for Aries, and that came out in the reverse. For you, it's coming out off center. Situations in the balance. Yeah, situations in the balance that require careful handling. And the rabbit in reverse, too much concern with sexual matters. Interesting. I'm seeing you turning your back on someone here, Leo, because their interests are not your interests. There's definitely, it feels like you're discouraging someone here. It could be you're discouraging someone from pursuing you. Okay, that I do feel that there is unrequited love that's going on for you. Someone wants you, you do not want them. And I feel that you're trying to discourage them from pursuing you. Let's take a closer look into that rabbit reversed. What's this rabbit reversed? Oh, that was weird. The King of Pentacles and the Moon. So you've got other priorities right now. Someone's definitely massively sexually attracted to you here, Leo, but I don't see that you're interested in pursuing anything remotely romantic with someone else right now. Okay, it's like your priorities are getting yourself straight, is getting yourself sorted. It's come out with the moon as well, you see. Well, okay, death, 5 of coins and the 4 of coins. Yeah, okay. Okay, so your career is taking precedence here. That's one of the major changes that you've made. And it's almost as if someone around you can't quite believe this change in you, this turnaround in you. But you're also, like, you're deadly serious as well. Deadly serious. It feels to me like someone around you is feeling left out and isolated. They're definitely trying to get your attention here, Leo. Okay, I mean, it could be a Pisces, it could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, that could just be the energies that they're coming from. I am seeing unrequited interest, though. I'm picking up on the stress from someone else. Yeah, the Tower. It's their stress, explosive. Leo, I feel that this individual is going to get to the point of frustration where they demand answers from you. They demand an explanation. Can you tell us more for Leo? This is Tower. This is Tower. The thing is, this is coming from an energy with that rabbit reversed that you don't trust. It's like you don't trust their intent. You don't trust that it's someone that's going to stick around long term. That I feel that this is you deliberately pushing this person away. Yes, 10 of Swords. That's why it's important to feel out the energy. It's one thing to read the cards. It's another thing entirely to feel out what's going on. You don't trust that this individual is going to stick around. Is that why you've put all of your focus and all of your attention on your career, on the groundwork for the rest of your life, on your stability, security, on material things? Because love was just too painful. Love was just too painful. So you turned up your energy and started focusing on things that you could control. And then you've got this energy here, and they're like, why is Leo ignoring me? Why is Leo pushing me away? Well, quite simply because Leo doesn't trust you. Leo doesn't trust that you're not just going to do a hit and run. Do you know what I mean? The Tower with the 10 of Swords to confirm that energy. You're not interested in short-term stuff, Leo. You're not with this. You're not even considering anything that's short-term. There's more of a seriousness to your energy when it comes down to love and relationships. What's this grasshopper off center, please, for Leo? Situation requires careful handling because of the Queen of Coins in reverse. This person is going to require careful handling, Leo, and you know it. And you know it. This is an insecure energy. This is someone who is easily triggered. It's a very nagging, jealous, suffocating energy. I feel that whoever this individual is, Leo, you've triggered jealousy within them. You have. Even though that was not your intent. Because your intent is solely right now on your own growth, on your own success. It's because you've taken back your energy from this person. You've triggered this severe jealous trait of theirs. They've mishandled something here as well. Could have been finances, or they just mishandled the relationship with you, the connection with you. It was mishandled. They're not very good at organization. They're not good at looking at potential consequences of stuff. Okay. The Star and the Eight of Cups, yeah. This is, I feel that this energy is something that you will be doing, or it's something that you recently have done, which is quietly excusing yourself away from this person, away from the situation. Understanding that the best way to handle this is to quietly leave. Could be dealing with an Aquarius also, but you don't have to be. You're quietly exiting. You're not making a fuss. You're stating your piece. You're not allowing this person to talk over the top of you. You're not going to allow them to interject. You're stating your piece. And when they try to talk over the top of you, you're just going to repeat the last thing that you said, so that you ensure that you have been heard. And then you're leaving quietly, factually, and without drama. When all is said and done, Leo, you're actually handling this situation, this person, very well. Because if that was anyone else, they would have lost their ever-loving shit with this person. They would have lost their temper with this person. And I see you handling this situation very calmly under the circumstances. Tell us more about this success energy. I understand I've actually read this read backwards. That's not by any mistake. As soon as we saw that rabbit in reverse, we knew that there was a problem. And that was going to be the priority. Just in case anyone's wondering, shit, why have you started, why are you doing that? Why are you going from why are you going from left to right? Shouldn't it be the other way round? Yeah, usually. But then that in of itself tells me that this is a really unusual situation that you're actually tackling this month, Leo. And that requires an unusual approach. Tell us more about success. Yeah. Ten of Coins, Justice, and the Fool. Now, these two, as you would have seen, came out off center. I will cover that in a minute, okay? I'm getting strongly as well, Leo, that somebody that you're dealing with is afraid of what you might say. Because I don't know if you noticed, and I would have had to have taken the sound off when I started coughing there, but you would have heard the moment where my voice started getting a bit odd. Okay, someone is afraid of what you're going to say. Someone is afraid of you speaking the truth here. This is why it's clarifying success. That's why these two came out off center, right? You've got the truth coming out. You've got balance being restored. This is all to do with your success. And the Ten of Coins, which is one of your apex cards. That Ten of Coins is doubling down on this message of you're going to be incredibly successful, right? This could be somebody within your family or somebody that you created a family with. Again, take it as it resonates. This is literally your inheritance, your legacy, your roots. This is saying you're going to reach that pinnacle of success. This is everything that you have worked for and towards is all coming in for you, right? Now, somebody is afraid of that, Leo, because they're afraid. There we go again with the voice. They're afraid if you reach this pinnacle of success, that's going to put you in a position of power. And once you're in that position of power, they're absolutely terrified about what it is you're going to say. They're terrified of it. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This could be an ex situation, but this is also a choice. And this is saying that that is going to be your choice to make. This is someone who treated you very badly and now they're shitting themselves that you're going to tell on them. That you're going to reveal who they truly are. Well, if they were that concerned about it, maybe they should have treated you better from the beginning. Maybe they should have considered that. Because eventually, everything does get pulled back into balance, whether we like it or not. It does. Right, let's pull you a healing message. Oh. Can I have a healing message for our Leo collective, please? Healing message for Leo. Yeah, divine manifestation. Okay, so you've got number 39, and I will hold this card up for you so you can see it properly. Oh, I went too far. Ooh, maybe this person went too far. Okay. Right. See a healing message. Divine manifestation. Your desires are an integral part of who you are. They're not arbitrary or meaningless, but rather a manifestation of your deepest needs, values, and aspirations. By paying close attention to your desires and acting on them in a conscious and deliberate way, you can fulfill your potential and realize your dreams, which will lead to a more fulfilling and rewarding life. Your dreams and desires exist for a reason, no matter how big or how small. They are your inner compass that can guide you towards the life that you were destined to live and experience. The Divine Manifestation Oracle is a reminder that you have the power to create a life of abundance with no limitations. This card speaks of positive thought and encourages you to take the necessary steps towards bringing your dreams to fruition. The energy of manifestation can take form of inner confidence, an outward action, or creative visualization. When you trust the process and stay open to the possibilities, the universe will provide all the resources that you need to make your dreams a reality. There are a variety of methods that you can use for manifestation. One of the key aspects is inner standing, that we do not always attract what we want, but we attract who we are. Begin showing up as the highest version of yourself every single day and watch how your life transforms. Speak, think, act, and know that your desires have already happened, and the universe will have no choice but bring them to you. So your initiation steps are, and there are 7 of them. Number 1, clarify your desires. Get specific, as the universe needs to know the essence of what you're asking for. Get clear on your intentions and visualize them in great detail. Number 2, believe in yourself and your abilities. You have the power to create the life of your dreams. Know that you already have everything you need within you. Number 3, to take inspired action. Move in the direction of your dreams, even if it's just the smallest step. The universe will guide you in the right direction, so be open to opportunities that come your way. Number 4, let go of the outcome. Do not focus on how it will come to be. The how is not your concern. Becoming attached to a specific outcome will limit how the universe brings forth your manifestations. Release any expectations that you have and allow that which is meant for you to come to you. Number 5, practice gratitude and positive affirmations. Develop an attitude of gratitude for what you desire. Gratitude helps create abundance and attracts more of what you want into your life. Number 6, acknowledge the small wins. Recognize your efforts to encourage further success. And number 7, trust the process and be patient. Manifestation takes time, patience, and belief. Know and trust that the universe is always working in your favor. All will manifest in divine timing, and then it's suggesting adventuring iolite or pyrite to help you out with this. Iolite is absolutely amazing. That was actually the stone that the Norse used to help them out with navigation. It's the Viking stone, is iolite. It's Viking navigation stone. So yeah, there's another message there about if you feel lost or directionless or don't know what way to turn, then iolite is genuinely going to be your best mate with that, for certain. Yeah, so with that being said, I mean, that was fairly self-explanatory. So I'm going to close out your reading by using the shitty deck. For anyone who is new here, then I do need to give the warning. Obviously, there is swearing in this deck, so if you're allergic to that sort of thing, then you just don't have to listen, okay? It's a bit of light-hearted fun at the end of your read. Right, and this one says, some people act like their shit don't stink, and that they can walk all over you. But remember, everyone shits and everyone has an opinion, but the only shit that should matter is your own, and if you're regular. Yeah, you keep doing you, Leo. Beautiful message to end your reading with. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful to someone. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. For information on how you can book a private reading with me, then that can be found in my description box below, along with the links on where you can get these gorgeous decks from as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.